My birthright gave me something that I didn't have to ask no Negro. I was born with this gift, given to me by source. So I have a unfair advantage over most Alakibelans. The average Alakibelon does not have because it is not their gift, but they got something I don't got. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a destiny. Everybody has a diaconia. So the only reason, my brothers and my sisters, that we can't choose is we're not conscious enough. And then if we choose, we're not conscious enough to hold it. That means I got to choose the same thing every single day. So the rice experiment, not only did they put the rice in water and say, I love you or I hate you, but the rice that was in the water that they kept repeating, they wrote the statement on the water first that says, I love you. And then they kept the number one, affirmation. Number two, visualization. Number three, the mindfulness. They was vibrationally occupied. The average of the Kibelon is not vibrationally occupied with the design. They got a hope, they got a wish, they got a prayer, but they're not vibrationally occupied. There is no vibrational chemistry. There isn't a mental picture that is held inside of the brain that establishes the lane. Because we're not taught how to select, we're not taught how to consciously select. Let me rephrase that. And so when I'm talking about the power for you to shape a new reality, that simply means that your language, before you speak, you got to put consciousness into it. So we are unconsciously saying certain things. What other people say don't mean jack. People can say whatever. It ain't got. That's their opinion. We all know what opinions are like. So we're not concerned about other people's opinion. If you're still concerned about other people's opinion, this is you ain't even started yet. If somebody outside of you that can say something to you that affects you, bruh, you still in kindergarten. You need to grow up. I mean, not you personally, but people we all know. There's people out there that gets into Facebook beefs. It's comical. Like sometimes I like just posting crazy stuff just to get the other person, and I watch how they respond to something that I said, and they go on for 2 or 3 weeks, and it's just like the fact that somebody that I don't know is gonna take their time and their energy. So what I'm doing is doing the same thing as a politic. So I'm pulling their energy. That's a distraction. That lets me know the level of that person's consciousness. You will notice you will see a lot of supposedly conscious gurus that are easily sucked into drama because that means they're not conscious. Why would I take 1 minute, 1 second of my thought, my day, to respond, to comment, to do anything with any other person, place, or thing that's not moving me in the direction of my goal? People can say and think whatever, as long as they don't put your hands on you, right? So we don't waste time with that. We know that that's low vibration. But the fact that other people do, that lets you know that they have not chosen. So what we're talking about today is how to choose to be wealthy, how to choose to be wise, how to choose to be in a great relationship with yourself, with your God, and with others, how to choose to be wealthy, healthy, wise, and in a great relationship. How do we choose that? Well, it already chose us. God wishes to do exceedingly abundantly above anything that we can ask or think. So the fact that we think we have to make a choice instead of actually walking in the choice, that's a big mistake that we make. See, we make a mistake because we think that we have the power. The power that we have is the power of consciously aligning with our God given destiny or our assignment. So most of us, we're not in alignment because we don't have clarity. So the only way that you can align is you gotta have design. You cannot align if you don't have design. That's why I do design reports to help you with alignment. So my ability to make a choice is based upon my design. So I'm only going to choose things that's mine by birthright. My power comes from my consciousness of my birthright. I know I don't have to wish, I don't have to ponder, I don't have to hope, I don't have to pray, I don't do none of the stuff that everybody else do. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I know that in the realm of language and manifestation, the most profound thing is alignment. Alignment is the under, over, and understanding that you have been given everything that you need for life and godliness. If there is a problem, what we call a problem, that's not a problem, it's just there's a time delay. It's a energy block. It's a lack of awareness. There's a lack of consciousness. So we're talking about my language has to be embedded with consciousness. If my language, if what I'm speaking is not embedded with awareness, then I'm not able to bring about what is called comprehension, which does that means that I'm not able to bring about motivation. So if I can't motivate you, that means I can't inspire you. Inspire means inspiritas. That means put my spirit in you. My job is to communicate. Your job is to comprehend what I'm communicating. So God is communicating. Your job is to comprehend. So God gave you. He already communicated to you. So all you got to do now is go back and find out what did God say. So God communicated. He's communicating to you. She's communicating to you. Your DNA has been upgraded on April the 8th, so that way you can expand that communication. That's the whole purpose of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.